Hello friends, once again I am here, your Tapasar, and you're watching my channel Nadian Roy BN Make, and you hope so all the lessons till now that we have completed you have enjoyed very much. And the class is going on, class 3 SST. And in today's class what I have brought to you, yes, obviously the second chapter, the chapter that the name is well known to us by following the contents from your book, hope so you can understand what we are going to do. And in upcoming times, yes, obviously you will have to face exam, and for exam we should have our preparation, our level best, and all the question answers will be on our lips, isn't it? The question answers I have provided you, and you have also made the answers the best according to your level. And I know my kids, my students, they are level, each and every one, you are the best. So now the chapter that we are going to start, obviously let's have the title theme. One, obviously, changes in neighborhood and school. So this is the heading that we are going to learn today. And in this chapter what we are going to learn, we are going to learn the changes in neighborhood, this we will have to learn. And what is neighborhood? The surroundings, the neighbor and this locality all together is called the neighborhood. And sometimes it can be seen that in this neighborhood some changes are coming, and in this chapter we are going to learn which types of changes are we are going to get in our neighborhood. And then after we are going to learn the changes in school. Yes, we can see in school also some changes are there. Whenever a school boy is coming from primary to secondary school, secondary to high school, then after the college, university, so many changes are there in the environment, isn't it? And obviously whenever you will come back in your school, and you also can feel the change. So changes in school also. And the last but not the least, that's the gender sensitivity. Okay, the gender sensitivity, this topic is very interesting, is gonna be. So we are going to start the chapter, and we are going to open the mystery. So without losing the moment, directly we should start our class. So all guys, are you ready? So let's start. Welcome back. So hope so. Are you ready, everyone, with your book? So take your book, pencil, eraser, and some lines, some words you will have to make underline. That's are important. You reading, simultaneously understanding, and making underline should be going on. So our heading is what? This is changes in neighborhood. And what is neighborhood? I have said it before. This is a story of Rohan. Rohan has not seen his uncle Rajiv Chopra and his family because they are living in the United States. So what the reason is there, Rohin has not seen his uncle name Rajiv Chopra, Mr. Chopra. He has not seen him because he doesn't live there. He lives in America, United States. And Mr. Rajiv Chopra is a doctor. So question may come, the by profession, Mr. Rajiv Chopra is what? Doctor, engineer, teacher, what? Answer, doctor. He had gone to the US when Rohan was not even born, that means very before. And today Rohan is 12 years old, but he has seen his uncle and his family only in photographs. Have you seen a relative like this, that whom you have not seen directly with your eyes, you have seen him or her only in a photograph? Have you seen? So many types of relatives are there. Whenever we open our family album, we see and we ask our father, mother, isn't it father, who is this? Mother, who is this? Then your father, mother give you the description of that personality, isn't it? But you have not seen it. It happens, it's normal. So Rohan is very keen to meet his cousins Sanjana and Kashish. So here the word you can see, the keen and cousins, they are the red words in this here. So these two words we should make underline. The keen means very curious, very intention to know. It means the keen. So he has too much intention, very desire to know, to meet with their cousins. Cousins, the uncle's son, uncle's daughter, like this. The cousins who are the Sanjana and Kashish. With them, Mr. Rohan is eagerly waiting to meet with them. And after next, so some star facts are there in your book. That star fact also I have brought to here. So what these are? So now we are going to know about these two words, the migrant and the what? The migration. This migration and migrant about we are going to know. Migration and migrant, these two words are very interrelated. So let's know about that. The movement of people from one place to another with the intention to stay there is called migration. That's I am going there. I am going somewhere else and I have intention that I will never come back again here and I will go there, I will stay there. So this types of intention, this is the planning, this types of thought, it's called migration. And who the people are thinking like that to do, they are called migrants. Mr. Ravish Chopra decided to spend his rest of life in US. Rohan became very happy to know this. Mr. Chopra started packing all his necessary items. Necessary, the needy things that I need. What the necessary things are yours. So obviously, in student life, your necessary things is your mind, and besides your school books, copies, isn't it? These are the necessary things of a good student in his school life. Finally, Mr. Chopra arrived in US along with his family members from India. Rohan met his cousins Sanjana and Kashish. All of them began to play different games together. Obviously, when you are going to meet your with your friends and some your cousins, then obviously you will start to play the games, isn't it? Then after spending a month in US, Rohan found different neighbors and he also found changes in his lifestyle, clothes, food habits, etc. Okay, and his lifestyle became Western. He started talking in English with his neighbors. Gradually, all neighbors of Rajiv Chopra came to know Rohan. Whenever Rohan gets spare time, he meets his neighbors. It has helped Rohan to get familiar with American culture. So it's a vast passage. Let's read one time again. After spending a month in US, Rohan found different neighbors. Yes, when Rohan has spent there already 1 month, then slowly he will come to know who resides beside my house, who is my neighbor, who is he, so what is his name, and I will also come to know what is his profession. Okay, it's called the slowly process, it's called gradually. He also found some changes in his lifestyle. Yes, whenever he has come here, he can feel some changes. Oh, my dress code has been changed. Oh, now in India I used to speak in Bengali or the Hindi. So many languages are in our India, isn't it? But now whenever he is staying in abroad, in America, in London, so now his language is going to be changed. Now he speaks in English. Yes, also you live in India, but you can speak in English. Okay, so to speak in English, it doesn't matter where do I live. With his neighbors, gradually what I have said you, slowly. Gradually, all neighbors of Rajiv Chopra came to know Rohan. Yes, if I come to know about him, also he also will come to know about me also. Whenever Rohan gets spare time, the off time, the leisure time like this, he meets his neighbors. It has helped Rohan to get familiar with American culture. So whenever you will mix with, you will make a relationship with your neighbors, then also you will come to know about your neighbors, you will come to know about their culture. He has picked up the habit to eat Western foods like burger and pizza. However, his mother and aunt cook Indian dishes at their home. So then, as I have said you, whenever you will go there, then you will come to know about them. Then you will come to know about their fooding habits, isn't it? But the fooding habits, that's the Western fooding habits, the pizza, burger, some foods items were written there that he has come to know. But we like Indian food as their parents, they make the Indian foods, the Indian dishes in their house. Okay, so now we are going to see the difference with the food court. That's in America. So let's see why my India will become behind. My India is the best. So let's see India. This is the Indian restaurant. Then after this is the American school. Okay, now it's your school, my school, our school. Swami Jankidas Vidyapeeth. It's India. Then it's American society, and this is our Indian society, our joint family culture, where we like to live together. We like to share our joys and happiness too together. Okay. So then after changes in school. Now let's see what changes in school he has felt. Rohan got admitted in a local school to continue his education. All the students of the school were new of Rohan. Obviously, if you are going to take admission in a new school, the school will be new to you, your friends, your classmates, your teachers will be new to you. With the passage of With the passage of time, many of them became his friends. He settled in a new environment. Yes, slowly, slowly, they will become your friends, isn't it? They know for what will happen. The American society and culture were vastly different, but the Indian culture and the American culture is a vast different, a big different. Okay, that one is understood. And now we are going to know about the gender sensitivity. That is very interesting. Rohan finds that people are not treated in US on the basis of their gender. All people enjoy equal status. Women are free to move anywhere, can do jobs according to their skills. Skills, in a sector where the work you can do with your likeness. He also finds that women participate in decision making activities. Exactly, Rohan here, he wants to say that in UK, in America, in United States of America, he has seen that they are all are equal. That means that in India, it can be seen that the women, they are not allowed all time to go outside, all time to do the work at outside in office. Some they are not allowed somehow. But in India, Rohan has understood, Rohan has felt that in America nothing is like that. Women or men, they both are equal and they are doing their works together. But in India, somehow we have felt that no, in India it is not seen. But now the picture, the scenario has been changed. In India also, this type of gender sensitivity, it doesn't seem. Okay, we cannot see like this. So now in India also, we, the men and women, we are working together with the same spirit. Okay, as we can see in our house, our mother is there, isn't it? But mother doesn't go anywhere else. Rohan thinks that the work of a homemaker in India amounts to a lot more than what a man does outside the house. That I said you, the mothers, they don't go in any office, but the all time they are staying at home. What work they are doing? They are doing the great job. There is no fixed work. She has to do everything. She has to do everything. For example, whenever you come in school, your work is as a student to read and nothing else. But the mother, she has no any fixed work. She will have to do all works. There are no fixed hours, and you take your class, you take your lessons, you take your school in a fixed time, 8:30 to 2:30. Then after, before that, no school is there. But this lady, this mother has no any fixed timing. Okay, very early morning to early to bed. They are doing and doing and doing. And then she bends for long hours as she has to wash clothes, mop floors, and scrub utensils in the dishes, that are used to cook and in kitchen. She has to stand in front of the gas stove for hours. In spite of this, women do not participate in decision making activities. So in India, they are doing a lot activities in our house, in our home, the 24 hours. But despite that, they are not allowed to take decision in some family matters. These thoughts, somehow I will not go with the Rohan. Right now, the picture scenario that I said before, it has been changed. Now both are equal. Indian women have been struggling to get an equal place in the society. Rohan favors spread of education among India women so that they could get actual equality in society and at workplace. Yes, Rohan is right somehow that in India also some places are there right now, till now also, that the women are not getting the same place as the men we are getting. So, but only the one way is there that we can give them the respect, and that is only through education. A proper, well-educated person can feel the same feelings like men for women. Okay. So now in India, the picture of woman is this, that though we can see the two hands only, but some invisible, that she has others hands too. With that, she is maintaining her work, she is maintaining her family, she is maintaining her 24 hours, all the work such as the Devi Durga, isn't it? And now these two pictures also suggesting that whenever a lady is working in a kitchen, the same time another lady is working in a in an office. Okay, these two pictures, these are taken from your book. So now this was a chapter. So till now in this chapter, what we have learned, let's recall. The movement of people from one place to another with the intention to stay there is called migration. Then after we have come to know sitting in a new place leads to changes in food habits, lifestyles and culture. Then sitting in a new place leads to changes in food habits, lifestyle and culture. This same lines is repeated. Women are free to use their rights in Western countries. And now last but not the least, there is a need to spread education among Indian women. Yes, obviously that I had said it before. Only the right education can give us the proper way to think broadly, that no one is here like this and like that, or we are same. So this was the lesson. Hope so you have enjoyed today's class, and in next class we will come to know about more and more about the others, the chapters, the units that are left, and wait about the upcoming the question answers, and can make keep reading and writing all the question answers again and again. Make the lesson such a way from anywhere the questions may come, and my friends, my kids, you will be able to give the answers. And I know the time is there to say ta 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 bye bye, but before that I will repeat words. Yes, what? Yes, subscribe the channel, like the video, press the bell icon to get the future updates, and do share with your friends. Bye everyone.